Welcome to the 8-hour songwriting challenge. That's right, I'm gonna be writing, recording, and releasing a song in just 8 hours. And hopefully by the end of this, I have a great sounding song that's ready to be shared with the world. I'm not even sure I've finished writing a song in one sitting, never mind shared it with others. So I'm really excited and just a little bit nervous to see exactly what comes out of this. This challenge is hosted by my friend Scott from Interim Music, and he's been hosting this challenge for months, but this is my first time partaking. This challenge is for local artists from Calgary, Canada, where I'm from, so I'm really excited to give it a go. And at the very end, we're gonna have a big watch/listening party where we're all gonna tune into Scott's live stream and listen to our songs back in real time. So stay tuned to the very end to hear the final product that I come up with, give the song a listen, and watch my reaction to everybody commenting on it. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. All right, so we are just 5 minutes away from getting started. And to be honest, I'm actually kind of nervous. I've never written a song in one whole day, never mind recorded it and released it and shared it with somebody. So I'm really curious to see how this all goes. I got Pro Tools set up, but I seriously don't even know what genre of a song I'm gonna create. Never mind what instruments I'm gonna use. I have both my acoustic and electric guitar out. I have my piano set up, so I'm ready to go. Selecting a good guitar pick is always the most important part. You gotta have a good pick. Today I'm gonna go with the Dunlop 0.6 millimeter. We'll see how that goes. Noisy up there. Got something here. I think I'm done with us again, 'cause I wish things could be different. Wish we could have just stayed friends. Now all na 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 na. Let me try laying that down to something cool. Okay, I think I got something there. Okay, I'm gonna try to really mess up this sound and just see if I can get something cool out of it. I think I'm done with us again, wanting to be different. Wish we could have just did that. I don't know if I want to roll with that idea anymore. That's cool. Okay, let's play around with that idea instead. Come on. Okay, that's one good take. Let's double that up. Okay, rock on. That's a good start. I like this. Let's add something to this. You know what this actually reminds me of? Fast Car, Tracy Chapman. Yeah, 100%. You got a fast car, I got a ticket to anywhere. Maybe we could make a deal. Anywhere is better. Okay, anyways. All right, I think I got this really sick bass line. Let me try it out, see how it goes. Mess it up already. Cool. All right, I'm just pulling in some samples. I have this big library of trap samples, and so I'm just pulling some stuff in and playing around. I got some kicks and some snares. Here's what I got. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. And then I think I need a secondary snare too. Snare B. So all I'm doing, I'm just going through all these snares and just auditioning them. I heard one earlier. It was super weak. Oh, kind of like that. Oh. Ooh, these are all really good. let's loop this whole thing. I like that. I might make some changes, but I think that's a pretty sick start. Wow, it's been just about an hour already. That's not a lot of time to record a song. Okay, so I've been messing around with some guitar ideas, and I think I got some cool stuff. So I had just the beat, and then I added these cool little acoustic guitars. Once again, here, let me play this beat for you. It's pretty cool. I mean, like, it's all right. Okay, yeah, that's fun. That's lots of fun. So what I did was I added these acoustic guitars to it. And then I threw in these lead guitars as well on the electric. And then I also have this other lead going, but you can hardly hear it. And all together, you get this. So I'm pretty happy with that. Gonna keep playing around. I don't know what's next. I kind of like this part. I almost think I should keep going and structuring out the whole song and then worry about vocals at the very end. I don't like to write the vocals, like melody and lyrics as I go. So this is a bit of a different approach for me, but yeah, I mean, I'm also writing a song in 8 hours. So, and I'm already an hour and a half in, so I better keep grinding away at this. Okay, so I've actually made quite a bit of progress on this tune. I've just been working on the structure of it. As you can see, I got all the way up to a third chorus, basically just looping over some parts. So here's what it sounds like coming out of the chorus to the outro. So kind of like a post-chorus, similar progression as the beginning, but just played a little different, change it up a bit, and then it's going to go into this 4 on the floor type style in the second verse. Does that for a bit, and then we're going to go into the chorus here. That night when we was in the sun, taking it down, let's take Alrighty, so I've been playing around with some vocals. I got the first verse and the first chorus written, I think. There's some lines that I'm not too crazy about. Ignore this top part. That's something else I was playing with. So yeah, here's where I'm at so far. And go back to that night when we were sitting outside smoking on your drive. You said that we'd be fine. Remember all the times that we got caught sneaking out that they never figured out, but somehow we were wrong. Now I need to be alone. Yeah, so I'm liking that so far. Some of the lyrics I'm not nuts about, but the melody's pretty sick. One issue is I recorded this song too low. I recorded it in G, and I wish I would have done it much, much higher, thrown a capo up on that guitar. But it is what it is. It is what it is. So I'm going to keep playing it with here. I might mess around at some point and try to pitch up these guitars. It probably won't work very well. But I don't know. We'll see. If I have some time, I might play around with that before I track the vocals. So I'm going to keep writing this thing out and hopefully smash out these lyrics here in like another 30 minutes. Be nice to be done by 1, and then I can start tracking vocals. All right. So I am just trying to bounce these files out and import them to Ableton, but for some reason my Ableton isn't working. So I'm going to try to re-download it and just rip this free trial. I want to pitch this song, but Pro Tools has not very good like pitching. So if I want to pitch it up a little bit, it's not going to work very well. Ableton's really good for that, but I've probably already spent 20 minutes trying to download this file. Oh, and it's not going well. So I'll update you in a minute.
75 years later.
I finally got everything pitched up in Ableton. I use this Ableton Complex Pro feature. It works so well to pitch everything. Thankfully, got it. So here's where we're at now. That night when we were sitting outside smoking on your drive, you said that we'd be fine. Remember all the times that... So I like that way better. I think it just has a little more energy being a bit keyed a bit higher. So I'm going to roll with this. Hopefully I can sing it up here. It shouldn't be a problem. It was a little too low for me before. So yeah, I think I'm just about ready. I think what I'm going to do next is probably track my main vocal line and then maybe build a bit more of the track around that and then maybe do some harmonies. It's currently 1:12. So I technically have till 7 o'clock. I'm supposed to take an hour break, which I'm sure I'll do. I'll need some lunch here right away. So maybe I'll smash out these vocals for a quick 30 minutes or so, see where I'm at, and then go from there. Okay, so I'm just laying down some vocals here. I got the first chorus done. I'm not super happy with the way I sound on it, but I'm not too worried. I'm gonna go ahead and give this chorus a go here. You can go back to that night when we were sitting outside smoking on your drive. You said that we'd be fine. Remember all the times that we got caught sneaking out, something never figured out, but somehow we were wrong. We need to be alone. We need to stop and go back to that, and go back to that night, and go back to that night, and go back to that night when we, and go back to that night when we, and go back to that night when we were sitting outside smoking on your drive. I think I have all the vocals tracked. I'll probably end up adding some more, but I got the most of them. Now I'm gonna add a little bit of that shaker to the last chorus because it needs a little more something. So I think some shaker will help. The times that we got caught sneaking out, thought they'd never figure out, but somehow we were wrong. Let's go back to that night when we were sitting outside smoking on your drive. You said that we'd be fine. Remember all the times that we... Sick. Okay, it is rush hour 4:21. The cars are screaming by, but luckily I think I've got most of this tracked. So we're sitting pretty. We're looking good. Yeah, I added some ad libs. I got a ton of vocals going on. It's busy. I made the drums a little bit fatter. Let me play you through this last chorus here so you can hear kind of what's going on. Go back to that night when we were sitting outside smoking on your drive. You said that we'd be fine. Remember all the times that we got caught sneaking out, thought they'd never figure out, but somehow we were wrong. Let's go back to that night. Yeah, so the song's pretty well built. It honestly, I'm pretty impressed. I think this is sounding really good. And I still got 2.5 hours left. So I'm going to start giving this a rough mix, kind of get everything dialed in, bounce out where I like it, do a little bit of automation and stuff like that. And hopefully that only takes me like half hour, maybe an hour. Maybe I'll take a quick little break, give my ears a rest, like 15, 20 minutes, come back to it, see where it is, maybe give it another mix and then add some more layers to it if I think need, or take back some layers, just kind of come at it with some fresh ears. So that is my plan. I'm going to spend maybe 30 more minutes working on this. Sorry, I haven't been given a ton of updates. I've just been trying to crush this out, and the creative juice has been really flowing, which is great. So yeah, I'm gonna keep at it, and I will update you in just a minute. All right, the time is 5:51, and I think I'm done. So this might only be the 7-hour songwriting challenge. Now, I could add some more stuff to it or like do a little more refining. I'm still not totally stoked with how the vocals and the verse sound. I've changed them probably 7 times. Like seriously, probably spent 45 minutes or an hour, and I'm still not super happy with them. I think it's just the way it's sung, but I'm not too worried about that. Now, one really cool thing that I did that I kind of want to show you was, so I have my main kick rolling through the verse and chorus here, but instead of automating it louder in the chorus, I just added another kick with a little more low end thump to it. So this way, instead of me actually having to boost the kick, this one has a little bit more low end, which is also going to trigger my master bus compressor a little bit more, or my mix bus compressor, and just make it hit a little harder. So you're going to feel kind of like the compressor kick in every time it hits. And then I did the same with the snare. I added a clap to the snare in the chorus just to give it a little more snap and a little more of that high end, like instead of the low end, you know. I added just like some little swells. You'll see this is a swell into a cymbal. Just going into the chorus. I think that's super fun. Just anything that adds a little bit of flavor to it. So yeah, I think I'm probably going to bounce this down and submit it. I might make a few more changes along the way here, but for the most part, I'm pretty stoked with how this all turned out. And you will have to wait to listen to it until I get to listen to it with everybody. There's a big watch party at 8 p.m. my time. So I'm going to go ahead and video that so I can get all the comments and the reactions and my own reaction, listening to it back after an hour and listening back to what we created. So yeah, here we go.
Just by listening to it, because Cody has perfect, beautiful hair. Let's check it out.
Scott, here we go.
Taking this just way too far. Don't know when I changed my mind, but I remember in your car you said you liked us where we are. But now I've been thinking lately, there's no hope, no way you can save me. I'm drowning on the daily, watch me fall, don't catch me, babe. Cause I just need a little more time to focus on my life. I think we need to stop and go back to that night when we were sitting outside smoking on your drive. You said that we'd be fine. Remember all the times that we got caught sneaking out, thought they'd never figure out, but somehow we were wrong. Now we need to be alone. These days I think I'm going crazy. It's hard not to think about you lately. Every minute, every second on the daily, trying not to faze me, but I like the way you hate me. I just need a little more time, gonna get what's mine. I wish we could rewind and go back to that night when we were sitting outside smoking on your drive. You said that we'd be fine. Remember all the times that we got caught sneaking out, thought they'd never figure out, but somehow we were wrong. Let's go back to that night when we were sitting outside smoking on your drive. You said that we'd be fine. Remember all the times that we got caught sneaking out, thought they'd never figure out, but somehow we were wrong. Now we need to be alone. Yeah, we need to be alone. Now we need to be alone. Oh, yeah. Alone. Oh, now we need to be alone.
That was amazing, dude. Definitely, like, I don't know if you've listened to the new Day to Remember record that just came out yesterday, but you had Jeremy McKinnon vibes for sure. The way you're singing that. Production was amazing. The low octave vocal you were doing, super sick. The low end was great and punchy. The lyrics were catchy, and the delivery of your lyrics were catchy. I'm trying to say a phrase that I'm forgetting at the moment, but the way you had them in the pocket and then you would do like double ups on certain things, like it was super, super good, man. Awesome job. Is that going to be a new Bellevue song, Cody, or is that just going to be your own thing? Because I think Bellevue could use that if you don't.
Wow, man, that was such a awesome response. I can't believe that. Holy, wow, I'm kind of speechless. That was amazing. Wow, sick. Holy, everybody was so nice. I can't, oh man. A huge thank you to Scott for putting on this challenge. I've never ever written a song and mixed it in 1 hour. So this was absolutely crazy and I'm so impressed with the way the song turned out. But I want to know, what do you guys think? Drop me a comment down below. Let me know. I'd love to hear your thoughts about the song, what I should do with it, if I should release it. Probably it will become a Bellevue tune at some point. Might need to get Shane's vocals on there. Yeah, man, I'm shaking. That was crazy. I was so nervous for this last night. Like, actually so nervous. I sat down and played guitar for probably like an hour at midnight. I was gonna go to bed. I brushed my teeth and then I came and sat and I played guitar for seriously like an hour. I wrote a couple of riffs and I was going through all the notes on my phone just as a backup plan in case I got writer's block and like had troubles creatively. But yeah, I mean, that's what turned out. So I'm really stoked with it. I think what Scott's doing here with this 8-hour songwriting challenge is so cool, and I absolutely love what he's doing. I hope he expands this beyond just Calgary. This is just for Calgary, Alberta, Canada, where I'm from, and I think it'd be so cool to have like hundreds or even thousands of people doing this one day. But yeah, I'm my heart's racing. I'm gonna have to go back and read through those comments again because I kind of just blacked out there. So Yeah, all right, so there you have it. I was able to write, record, and release a song in just 8 hours. And honestly, this is something I never thought I would be able to do. I seriously am so proud of myself for being able to do this. I never thought that this would be possible, so thank you so much to Scott for challenging me. Now, one really cool takeaway I got from this whole experience was not to be too much of a perfectionist when it comes to working on a song, and that setting a deadline can actually give you a really good product at the end. So I would highly, highly encourage you to try doing this challenge on your own. Set your own strict 8-hour deadline and put as much work as you can into building a song, writing it, recording it, mixing it, whatever that means for you. Even if you only get partway through working on it, set an 8-hour deadline and see what you can get done. And then challenge yourself in the future to push those boundaries even further. I am absolutely going to do this 8-hour songwriting challenge again, and I'm so excited to see how I can push myself in the future. So if you did like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up down below. It really helps out me and my channel. Let me know that you like this song. And as always, if you want to stay up to date with more music related content just like this, don't forget to subscribe so that you don't miss out. Thanks so much for watching. Have a good one.
Let's go back to that night when we were sitting outside smoking on your drive. You said that we'd be fine. Said remember all the times that we got caught sneaking up, thought they'd never figure out, but somehow